This is Kim Pierce coming to you live from the Hilo Health Cooperative, and today I'm joined by Brunson, who's been a longtime CrossFit member, a huge support down here at the co-op, and also our resident chef, and the guy who's really held the banner for the food swap that's been happening here at the co-op for quite some time. How long have you guys been doing the food swap?
Food swap, about 2.5 years now.
I was thinking that. Excellent. Okay, so tell people, Whole Life Challenge is getting started. A lot of people are going to be doing Whole Life Challenge with Hilo Health Cooperative, and I want them to know about what you guys do at the food swap. So tell us a little bit about it, how someone would participate, and what to expect.
We bring down 6 servings of food, of any particular dish that you make. And then we swap out, well, we'll sample 1, because we like to eat. And then we swap out the other 5, so that you go home with 5 different meals. And you have different meals to eat throughout the week. We generally tend to eat it around lunchtime, just to make it easy. So with our busy lives, we just go right into heating up our already prepared meals.
Okay, so Brunson, you're actually a really good chef and you're trained in that. And I'm someone who is not very good at cooking, although I keep trying to get better. And I was really intimidated by this idea of a food swap. For the regular person, what kind of food can they bring? How does it connect to Whole Life Challenge? And then what can they expect? How does the whole food swapping actually work?
Foods you can bring is pretty much anything, as long as they follow, well, because Whole Life Challenge is kicking up, we'll switch over to the Whole Life Challenge diet and follow their rules.
Which they can just find online. Yeah. They can go to Whole Life Challenge, advanced level for food swap is the best.
Yes.
Okay, so follow those guidelines.
And then once that food item meets that guideline, just bring it on down, 6 servings. 5 o'clock on Sunday, and we'll sample 1, and then you swap out the other 5 for other meal items.
Wonderful.
And you go home with 5 meals that you didn't cook that you can use throughout the week.
Wonderful. And Brunson, you're like a chef. I mean, this is kind of your area of expertise, and I think that's why you've really held the banner for this. Yeah. Have you noticed that it seems like when people try to clean up their nutrition, they just think that they're not going to be able to eat stuff or they're going to get really bored. But my experience with the food swap, it's great to go home with those meals, but what the high value is to go home with the ideas.
Yes.
And the examples. Give me examples of what people bring.
I've done a slow-cooked rib tips with a blueberry barbecue dressing.
Ooh.
I used the blueberries because it was a Whole Life Challenge time frame and sweeteners weren't allowed, so sugars, things like that are out. Well, I mean, paleo is out. You can't even use honey in the Whole Life Challenge.
Got it.
So I used that the blueberries as our sweetener. It seemed to go over well because I've been in the food service for too many years. I use a lot of different spices that most people don't use.
Yeah.
You know, it's available everywhere, but nobody uses it. And so they get different ideas from me. Other people, they use different resources from the web and other paleo cookbooks. Awesome. And then we all sample, we talk to each other about the recipes, and then we come up with more ideas the next time.
Awesome, Brunson. Okay, so if someone wants to come to Food Swap, they make one meal, one kind of meal, but then they put it in 6 servings.
6 servings.
Enough for 6 servings, and they package the 5 servings in like a take-home container.
Yes.
Okay, and so tell me again, date and time, and how long does it last about?
Sunday at 5 in the afternoon.
Here at the co-op?
Here at the co-op.
Okay. Like an hour?
The swap is relatively fast. It takes about 10 minutes.
Okay.
But we sit around, eat, talk stories, so
awesome.
It could last a while.
Awesome.
Depends on how long you want to be here.
Good. And we've got food swap at 5 on Sundays, then we've got a restorative yoga class at 6. So that can really set you in place to have a really rockin' week.
Yep.
Especially Whole Life Challenge kicks off at the co-op on January 17th, and we food swap every Sunday at 5. We hope you come down and join us. Thanks so much.